All right. My name is Ray from Cointime.com, and we are a crypto news media website. And just wondering how you guys feeling right now. A little tired, getting sleepy. Yeah. If you guys need a stretch, go ahead and feel free to do that right now. The slides is only 6 slides, or maybe less than that, because I don't want to take too much time. Let me just give a very quick intro. Who are we, why we are here, and what are we doing? Cointime is fairly new in the US market. We just started about like 2-3 months ago. We usually to work in the crypto fund back in China in 2013 and 2014. That's how we got started. And we had this media called Jinsa Finance, which is pretty successful in China right now. We had it for 3 years. Reason why we started Jinsa Finance as a crypto media is like, back then there were no media websites or media news sites in China to just discover these SEO projects and Chinese news. So we feel like that we have so many projects and we have no channels to send the projects out and deliver the message out to the investors. Therefore, we started our news website. And if we ever had a chance to think about it over again or just to redo it as today, we're probably not going to start our own business. It's a lot of hustle. And right now in China, there's like over 1,000 Chinese crypto news website right now. That's just how bad the competition is. But we do feel like, since we are working very closely with a Node Capital, which is a crypto fund, we find out there's like miscommunications and a data gap between Chinese and US market. For instance, I'm not sure how many people over here have heard Fcoin, the exchange. Anyone? Okay, gladly we have 1, 2. Fcoin is an exchange like a Binance, Huobi, and an OK exchange. This is for crypto exchange. But they have a unique idea, like whereas you are doing transaction on the exchange, you're actually mining as well. So you are getting the reward and a percentage of the transaction you're doing. It's getting quite popular in China, and especially the Asian market, but it's not a lot of people heard of that over here. So therefore, we were thinking, that's kind of miscommunication over there and the data missing. So we're trying to start this global branding called Cointime. We are setting up the office in US, Korea, China, of course, we had it there for like 3-4 years. Then Russia, Japan, Singapore, and Australia. We're trying to have like this one global platform where we can deliver a message to each different regions and communities. And also for projects, for SEO projects that you guys may have an issue, what happened is like, you're probably very familiar with the US market over here and how it works. But when you're trying to go overseas, going to Asian market or some European market, you probably still need to looking for new channels. And disregard that, and the most successful projects nowadays, it's not like the old days. I have an idea, I got a white paper, I go talk to the people, hey, that's my idea, can you invest that for me? It's been evolving. All right, all the investors nowadays, when they're looking at the project, they want to look at the team, they want to look at what you have done and your background and a lot of things. It's not as easy as just telling a story. All right. So that way, with that being said, and the success team, like all of the people or like a higher ratio of the team members are actually are developers. And those kind of team is having a very difficult time to looking for channels or marketing people to doing the marketing for them. So we feel like that we need to do something to bring all the good projects from the US and then bring it back to China. And if there's any news or any interesting ideas coming or happening in China or Asian market, we will bring it over here. The blockchain market is totally different than the traditional fund or investor or equity market. Reason why is like equities, as an investor, I want to have the higher or the most percentage of the equity. But for blockchain market, it's like the maximum we invest is probably like a 500 Ethereum, that's it. And we would like to call our friends and get other partners to come in because we want to build a community. The bigger the community, the more value the coin will worth, right? So therefore, it's like the blockchain market is totally like different than the equities one. We are willing to help. We are willing to spread the word. And yep, and this August or maybe like later September, we are going to have a brand new global media. The website we're working right now is just like a demo version. We're still testing the water, how it goes. So after running for 3 months, we're gonna have new product coming out in late August, and we're gonna have applications as well. Yeah, it's just platforms, news with the crypto price, and that'll be it. Do you guys have any questions, anything? No? Oh, I probably didn't tell like where we're coming from, did I? Go ahead, sir. Where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles, originally coming from China. I moved over here when I was like 13 or 14. I've been here for 17 years. I still speak poor English. All right. So with that being said, I've been here for 17 years. I still speak poor English. I still survived for 17 years. That means we have our own Chinese community over here. I don't really need to speak English to survive in this country, which is the beauty of it. But the bad thing about it is that's still happening in the blockchain. It's like we have a lot of developers and a lot of projects over here. Those are Chinese projects. They register in the US, but they don't have the connection to connect to the mainstream of the US market. And that's why we're here. We're trying to help. Yes. We are 100% live for the US market. But the website we are having right now is just like a demo. Let me put it this way, it's a beta version. We don't have a user access. That's why it's only a beta version. We are providing news, we are generating contents. And it's just that we don't have that user login page to generate our own data to track all that kind of stuff. And in this August, late August, we're gonna have the new website coming out and a new application coming out where we're gonna have the full ecosystem for the website.
Oh,
yes?
What are the unique features of your website?
What are the unique features? All right. For cryptos, you're definitely gonna want to have live crypto price on there, right? So we're gonna have that. And we're gonna have imported news for other articles. That is for new projects or interesting projects from both Asian market, US market, and so also globally from the European market as well. And then the other thing is like over here, in the US market, people doesn't really pay attention to brief message. That's what we call it in China, which is like you have like a short brief message under like maybe 120 words like a Twitter, and it's published like quite quickly. We can update like over 800 like a brief message every day for a crypto market. But over here, it's just like, it seems like the consumer over here doesn't have that experience, or they're not used to checking the brief markets. We're trying to bring that into the US market as well. Reason for that is the crypto market is not like stock market. It doesn't stop by 5 o'clock. It doesn't stop on Saturday, on Sunday. It just keeps going 24/7. And you are getting news globally. You're not only getting news from the US, you're also getting news from China. And the different news is gonna affect the crypto price. Probably you're asleep, or maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning, the crypto news just all of a sudden change. Reason why for that, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell this, it's just my own personal experience. All right, we all know that for blockchain projects, some people, they are willing to work on the second grade market, which is after they get onto exchange, they have to maintain their value. And I got a phone call like at 4 o'clock in the morning from China. Hey, Ray, wake up. I'm like, why? Get on exchange. Look at that coin right there. They're gonna do something. Those are some kind of the news I think is important for the investors. And we get it all the time. And we want to be able to have a method or channel when we receive the news, we can publish that and we can send it to investors to make it more clear for investors.
Okay, well, one more.
Yes, we are open content for users to have them generate their own content as well. Yes. It really depends. Yes, we will have an editor for articles, but we also trying to build like a social media app as well with the crypto news. We will see how it goes. We are open to all the features right now.
Pandora's box there. That could,
Yep.
that could be interesting. Okay, very open source. Let's give a round of applause for Ray. Okay.